So what's going on, guys? My name is MrDalekJD, and in this video we have some brand new World War II Zombies DLC 1 information, as the achievements / trophies are now available for us to see on the PlayStation Network, and is so hyped because today the Resistance community event starts, which means there's a load of new stuff to do with a multiplayer. There's new game modes including Prop Hunt, which I'm actually thinking about doing videos on. Let me know your thoughts, as well as new weapons which are going to be available today in Zombies, so expect a video showcasing all of those as well. But today we're going to be looking and breaking down all of the trophies / achievements for the Darkest Shore, seeing what new information we can learn, and of course the secret achievements as well. So if you're hyped for the Darkest Shore, let me know down below in the comment section and drop a thumbs up as well to let me know your excitement. Let's jump in. So our first achievement is called Own the Fog, Be the Fog. In the Darkest Shore, kill a mutiler in the fog. Now we have absolutely no doubt in our minds that there is fog in this map from the trailer, and the only thing we can guess the mutiler to be is this brand new zombie we see right towards the end of the trailer for a few frames, but it seems to be very quick. The developers have said that it can adapt to the way you play and it learns, so it's going to be quite a tough enemy to fight against, and this sounds like it could be something which appears in the fog, as it sounds like Own the Fog, Be the Fog. It's like, hey, when this fog rolls in, this boss zombie is going to be even tougher to see, so if you kill him during the fog, then you're pretty much the best player in the game. Probably. Anyway, the next achievement we have is called the Baker's Dozen Massacre. In the Darkest Shore, line up and kill 13 zombies with one ripsaw shot. So inside the trailer, we do see a new wonder weapon, and developers have spoken about this. It's called the ripsaw, and it is a chainsaw gun which essentially shoots blades. So with this, just like in the trailer, you need to line up 13 zombies and shoot one of the ripsaw shots and try and kill 13 zombies in one hit. It sounds like a pretty overpowered wonder weapon, and I can't wait to see how useful this will be in the higher rounds, and if it's like suitable for having a lots of ammo, if it's going to be like a viable weapon to use a lot. Be interesting to see. The next one we have is Going Up. In the Darkest Shore, unlock the Überspringen. So if you guys don't know what the Überspringen is, that, my friends, is the Pack-a-Punch machine. So, in the last map, we didn't get an achievement title unlocking it, but we did get an in-game sort of unlockable challenge. So it's interesting that now this has become a trophy, and by the sounds of things, it's going to be a little bit more tougher than how it was in the Final Reich, if it's got its own achievement. Let me know what you guys think in relation to what the trophy could mean in trying to unlock the Pack-a-Punch machine. This next one we have is called Still Lurking. In the Darkest Shore, find and shoot Doktor Straub. So it sounds like Doktor Straub is going to be returning in the same fashion that he did in the Final Reich, where in certain games you're going to just look in a random window and you're going to see Doktor Straub and you're going to be able to shoot him. It does seem very weird, though, that the sort of enemy, I guess, or the villain inside of the storyline is just waltzing around all these maps and the windows like it's nothing. Perhaps there's something bigger to the story than this, because it really doesn't make sense to me, but apparently he's going to be still there, so that Doktor Straub little Easter egg is going to be in the Darkest Shore as well. The next one we have is Always on Spine. In the Darkest Shore, rip out the spine of every zombie type. Now this is really interesting because I don't know exactly how this is going to work. Could there be a ripsaw ability where you can rip the spines out by chainsawing them down with a blade? Or perhaps when it comes to harvesting the zombies like you could in the Final Reich, perhaps that's returning again, like of course it would be. But there could be something else where you could get a certain execution animation or something where you rip the spine out. I really don't know, but that sounds like a really interesting trophy. And it'd be interesting to see what that results to, ripping out the spines. I don't really know what that could do. The next one we have is I Got This. In the Darkest Shore, survive the initial beach rush without using any machine gun turrets. So this pretty much confirms, like the trailer suggested, that you start on the beach inside of this map, and it sounds like it could be almost like a D-Day sort of scenario where it's saying survive the beach rush, like as if you're rushing the beaches, or more like the zombies are going to be rushing you and you're going to have to try and defend yourself and take out all those zombies. Now it sounds like wherever you're going to be in the map, be it the beach is probably the spawn, it sounds like there could be some machine gun turrets as well, and obviously if you have those, that's going to make things quite easy. So surviving that without using those Could be quite interesting, definitely. Can't wait to see what that spawn's going to look like, because it sounds really epic. And then we got this final one out of the ones which aren't locked, and it's called This Damn Island. In the Darkest Shore, explore the entire island. Sounds like a pretty simple achievement to me, nothing too out of the way there, unless whatever the Easter egg involves, that trophy could be tied to getting into the boss fight area, which we may or may not have seen in the trailer. It looked very, very suspicious, but only time will tell. Now we have 3 secret hidden trophies, which are all going to be Easter egg related, and of course we want to dive straight into those. So the first one is In the Darkest Shore, escape from the island before the bombing starts. Now we do see in the trailer that there are planes which fly over the island, and the characters can use these flat gun turrets to shoot them down, but we do see at one point that there is like bombs that the plane are dropping. Perhaps that happens on a certain round or during a certain step of the Easter egg, or maybe the whole thing is time based, and if you do it in such a quick amount of time, then the bombing never happens on the map. I don't really know, but it's the trophy's called Making History, so I don't really know. Maybe it's sort of changing the events of something which was going to take place. I don't really know. We're just pulling things out of thin air here, but cool trophy nonetheless. Be interesting to see how that works. The next one is called Black Winds to Darker Lands, and this definitely sounds like the Easter egg achievement here, my friends. In the Darkest Shore, retrieve Barbarossa's pommel. Now, it's no real surprise that we are retrieving another part of a sword. In the final right, we had the hilt, and it was pretty obvious that we're going to be getting different artifacts and pieces of Barbarossa's sword. No idea what exactly the end product is going to be, but it seems a little bit predictable, just like the whole soul keys, as well as getting the souls from the characters in Black Ops 3, but specifically the pommel of a sword is a rounded knob on the end of the handle of a sword, dagger, or old-fashioned gun, and you can see the pictures of it to show you what it is. So it's basically a rounded sort of circular shape which is on the hilt of a sword. And that probably doesn't sound too exciting, but the last trophy is awesome, and it's called Severe Pommeling. In the Darkest Shore, kill 250 zombies with Barbarossa's pommel in one match. So how we got given the hilt, but it was literally just an item that our characters placed in their pockets. We couldn't do anything with it. We assumed maybe it could be a melee item. We really don't know, but this trophy confirms that we can use the pommel as an actual melee weapon to kill zombies, which is really awesome. And perhaps we attach the hilt to this pommel as well. That way we have a bigger item to use to kill the zombies with, and hopefully this thing could maybe have some sort of mystical powers. Whatever this is, there's some real dark forces at play here when it comes to Barbarossa's sword and everything revolving around that from the final Reich. So all in all, some pretty interesting trophies and some awesome stuff to get ourselves psyched up for the Darkest Shore, which only is a week away. I actually can't wait for us to finally dive into a brand new zombies map and to go for that Easter egg hunt and to do tons of live streams and to just play zombies again. It's going to feel so damn good. Let me know which trophy / achievement points out to you the most within this trophy list. And yeah, if you're excited, let me know down below. Subscribe so you don't miss out on any more Darkest Shore content as we lead up to the release of it. And until next time, my friends, I will catch you guys on another video very, very soon.